You know, the journey of addiction recovery is one of the toughest battles anyone can face. And so often, it feels like a path you have to walk completely alone. But what if the real key to healing isn't just about individual strength? What if it's about the strength we find in each other? Today, we're going to dig into the incredible impact that family support has on the path to healing.
So let me ask you, have you ever felt that heavy weight, that sense that you're carrying this massive burden all by yourself? It doesn't matter if you're the one struggling or if you're watching someone you love go through it. It's a deeply isolating feeling.
But here's the most important thing to hear right now. You are not alone. The truth, and we've seen this in research and in real life time and time again, is that addiction is never just one person's problem. It's a family crisis. It ripples out and affects everyone, creating stress and worry for the whole family. And honestly, just understanding that it's a shared problem is the first real step toward a lasting solution.
So let's start looking at this as a battle that's fought together. This isn't about pointing fingers or placing blame. Not at all. It's about recognizing that this is a shared struggle. And, more importantly, that there's a shared way out.
Okay, so first things first, what's the goal here? Well, addiction recovery is a brave, brave journey. It's the process of treating a chronic illness one day at a time to build a healthier life. It is absolutely an act of courage, not a sign of weakness. We have to remember that. Now here's where things get really interesting. The power of family isn't just a nice, warm, and fuzzy idea. It's actually backed by science. There is a real, measurable connection between our support systems and our ability to heal. Researchers have this term called family function. Now, it might sound a little academic, but what it means is actually pretty simple. It's just a way of describing how well a family provides those essential resources for each other. You know, things like emotional support, helping to solve problems, showing affection. Basically, it's a measure of how healthy the family's support system is. And this is where it all clicks into place. A major study found a really powerful link here. The data is crystal clear. The stronger a family's function is, the lower the tendency for that person to relapse. A supportive family is literally a protective shield. Okay, so that's the big question, right? How? How exactly does family support turn into a shield against relapse? What's going on under the hood? Well, what the science shows is that it's not just one thing. It's actually a powerful chain reaction. Think of it like a set of positive dominoes. Family support is the first domino to fall, and it kicks off a whole series of good things that directly help with recovery. So here's how that positive chain reaction plays out. It all starts with step 1, strong family function, that solid base of support we just talked about. Well, that support directly helps build up a person's self-esteem. It helps them see their own worth again. Then, that stronger self-esteem boosts their resilience, which is their ability to bounce back when things get tough. And finally, that newfound resilience is what directly lowers the risk of relapse. It's a clear pathway from connection all the way to recovery. So we've covered the science, which is awesome, but now let's get practical. What does this all look like in the real world? How does this healing actually happen day to day? Real support, it isn't about lecturing or trying to control someone. No way. It's about offering a stable, non-judgmental presence, making your loved one feel safe. It's about providing gentle accountability, cheering on the positive choices, and working together to make the home a healthier space. And so importantly, it's about building hope for the future and just communicating better so you can solve problems as a team. Because that's the real goal, isn't it? To heal together. To stop seeing this as just one person's problem and start working like a team. All moving toward a future that everyone can be excited about. But let's be real for a second. Life is complicated. You've got work, maybe kids, all these responsibilities. Life doesn't just hit pause for recovery. So how do we make this need for connection actually work in the real world? This is where we see two really different approaches. On one hand, you have traditional inpatient care, which often means stepping away from everything, pausing your life, and, ironically, isolating you from that family support system that we now know is so important. But on the other hand, there's modern outpatient care, and that offers a totally different path, one where you can stay connected to your support system, keep up with life, and actually practice your new skills in your real environment. And that is the exact reason why a place like RecoveryCNT exists. They were built on this very idea, to give people flexible, effective care that doesn't force them to disconnect from the life and the people they're working so hard to heal. So what does that help look like? Well, RecoveryCNT offers things like flexible outpatient detox with personalized medical supervision. They've got individual and group counseling to build skills, and this is the big one. They integrate family sessions right into the treatment plan because they know that healing the family is key to healing the person. And they work hard to make it accessible by being in-network with most insurance.
Look, just acknowledging the problem and understanding how the solution works, that's a huge, huge step. But the journey itself, it really starts with a single decision. So think of this as an invitation to hope.
Recovery really does begin the moment you decide to take that first step. It's a choice to move toward healing, and it is absolutely a choice you do not have to make alone. So please, choose hope today. If you or someone you love is going through this, reach out. Connect with a team that gets the science of support and also understands the realities of modern life. You can call for a private, totally confidential assessment. The number is 1-732-484-9661. Or you can check out their website at RecoveryCNT.com. Taking that step is the most powerful thing you can do. It really is.